Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. In this video, we will do some practice on the Python list. So we will see how we can attend the Python list questions and how to work with the list in Python. Okay, so first question is create a list with numbers from 1 to 10 using list comprehension. So this is what the kind of loop shortcut for the loop that you can use, and you can use the list comprehension. It is just a part of loop. Okay, but the way we use the normal loop, in that way we are not going to use. So we will use the shorthand for this. So if I say L is equal to my list, and then here I will write like this: I for I in a range of, and what is the number you have to generate? So you have to generate the numbers from 1 to 10. So I will use upper bound as 11, because Python always ignore this. And if you see the output of this list, so it will be a list of 1 to 10 number. Okay. So let me clear the screen, and here I'm going to write py 0 underscore then practice.py. This is what the file name, and you can see that this has generated a list, right? This is what the answer of this question. A very basic question, but list comprehension is very much helpful, and even Python is very much known for this short hands or shortcuts. Okay, so we will pick the next question. The next question is, we have to create the two list, and then we have to merge that. Okay, so I will say this is what the L1, and the question is this: we have to create the two list, and then we have to merge them. So how to merge? Okay, so I will use this, and here I will use I for I in a range of 11 to 21. So this will give me the numbers from 11 to 20. Okay, so now I have two lists, and I would like to merge them as an one. So very simple operator, we can use L1 plus L2. Even you can use append, you can use extend. Okay, all those ways are even fine. I'm going to say, if this is the L, print this L. Okay, I will reduce this to 10, because that will be a very lengthy list. Okay, instead of that I will say from 6 to 11 I will go. Okay, so 1 to 10 we will get as together output of this. So same list we will be able to create with the help of two lists, meaning we are merging the list using plus operator. If you want to do this, even you can use the extend method, and you can say that extend dot L2, meaning L1 dot extend. So here we are going to modify the L1. So you are supposed to print the L1 here. Okay. Let's run this. So here even you can see that it is returning us the same output. Okay, this is how we can extend, we can merge the two lists. Even you can do the append operation also. Let's see how we can use the another way to append. So I will use L1 dot append, and here you have to pass the object. But how to pass the object? Obviously, so you need to pass the object, but before that you need to apply the loop. So I will say for I in L2. Okay, I'm going to extract the one item, one by one items, in going to append that into the L1. So even this will give the merged list. Okay, so there are three ways: using plus operator, using extend method, using append method. You can extend or you can merge the values of two lists. Okay. Now there is a question. You have to build the logic to remove the duplicate element from the list. Okay, so question is, create any list. Okay, and at the end you have to build the logic to remove the duplicates. Okay, so how to build? Okay, I will go and I will say L of 1 comma 2 2 comma 3 3 comma 4 4 comma 5 5. Okay, 6 6 6. Okay, so in this way we have items. So couple of items are duplicated here, and I don't want these items to be remain same. So I wanted to build the logic to remove the duplicates from the list. So obviously you are going to create the new list. I will say L1 is equal to blank list. So in this way you can create the blank list. Okay, and let's go ahead and apply the loops first. So if I say for I in L, so that it will go and it will check. It will extract the one by one all the items. Okay, and then we will go and we will append. Okay, append the I. So this will create the new list. Okay, it will append, but the question is how we will check and how we will avoid the duplicate items. So for that purpose, what we can do, we have a membership operators, and we can say if I in L1, I in L1, if I in L1, we don't want to do this append operation. So I will say if I not in L1, right? If I, meaning value of I is not there in L1, then we have to go and append. Otherwise, you don't have to append this and ignore the, meaning simply ignore that value if this condition is true. Meaning if I exist already there in L1, we will not go and append. Okay, and now let's see what will be the output of this program. So if I say L1, and let's run the code. So it returns me the only unique items, right? Duplicates has been removed from this list. Okay, this is how we can write the logic. Okay, even if you wants to let's say sort the data in ascending order, and also I have one more question that you have to create the list and then sort the data in ascending order. Even how this is possible? So you can sort the data, but at very first place, there is a method. You can simply use the L dot sort method. Okay, so this will sort the data in ascending order. Okay, so let's say sort. So sorting is fine if you want to reverse this list. So even you can pass the reverse parameter here, and reverse is equal to true. So it will reverse the list. Okay, it will sort and it will by default it is already in sorted order. So I will disturb this. So I will say 6 5 11 8 10. Okay, this kind of list if I create, so this is not in sorted order. So it will go and sort the data first, and then it will reverse. Okay, so if you run this code, you can see that it is sorted first and then it is reversed. Okay. So this is how we can solve the basic questions of lists for the practice purpose. Okay, let's say you have a list of 1 to 10 number, and you may want to return the square, meaning you may want to create the list. Okay, so let's see what is the question. So question is generate a list of squares of numbers from 1 to 10 using list comprehension. Okay, let's say we have L1. So I will say I for I in a range of 1 to 11. Okay, this is what my list, and I want a new list, or I wanted to create a new list L1 which returns me the square. Okay, so that is even possible, but how? So we will say I into I for I in a range of, okay, not range, instead of that here, because we already used for I in L. So L has 1 to 10 items. Even that range function you can directly use here. Okay, even that is going to work better. So we don't need to create these two lists. Okay, instead of that, one list is going to work. So this list will return us the numbers, I mean squares of 1 to 10. Okay, let's try this. And if I run this, okay, sorry, I have not printed out this. And if I say print L, okay, and okay, so you can see that 1 to 100 is the squares of 1 to 10 number, right? So like this, we can solve the questions on list. Even if I pick the next question, okay, so you may want to write the program for this. So let's see how we can write. Okay, so question is write a program to find the common elements in two lists using list comprehension. Okay, so list comprehension is nothing but shorter syntax of loop. So I will say I for meaning this is 1 to 10. Okay, and then I will say L1 is equal to U1. I will use here also list comprehension I for I in a range of, okay, and I will say from 1 to 21 and alternative number I want. Okay, so this is how going to return us the number. So I wanted to find out the common between these two. So okay, what I will do, I will say, so we have to use the list comprehension to find out the common elements between these two. Okay, so even we can use the for loop. Okay, or we can check if the one item of one list is exist into the another one or not, and if it is exist, then we will print that. Okay, in that way we can build the logic. Okay, let's see. L, even new list I can create. L2 is equal to, and if I wanted to use the uh, common. Okay, so yes, here also I can write like this for I for I in L, if I in L1. Okay, like this we can build the logic. And now let's go and print L2. Print L2. And let's see 1 3 5 7 9. These three 4 elements, 3 4 5 elements are there is common in L and L1. Okay, this is how we can use the list comprehension. So here I am using the condition. Yeah, I'm checking if I element, whatever the element is coming from the L, is exist in L1 or not. And if that is exist, then in that case I am going to print that, meaning I am going to consider that element into the new list. Okay, this is how we can try to use the list comprehension to solve the many questions of list. So these are the basic, very basic questions, but very much helpful to build the logic to do the your work faster. Okay, with this I will stop practicing on list. Okay, I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the webchamp, and do not forget to share the video with your friends. Have a nice day.